everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Parallel World Chat. Today we're very excited because it's a very special episode, because it's now episode 8 of season 2, meaning that we have 16 episodes, and our original goal was to actually make 8 episodes at the least for season 2 to be on par with season 1. We are so excited, but before we get into anything, let me introduce my first host. Hailing from the backwoods of Woodbeck Woods, it's the wild and wonderful Mr. Bunny Rabbit, the Bunny Rabbit, everybody. Everybody, how you doing? Beef enchilada, what it is? So, dude, I can't even believe that we have now made it to 16 episodes, because, we're on, episode 8 of season 2, and this is so wild. I'm actually pretty surprised, too, because season 1 was a whole entire mess itself. I mean, it's embarrassing to go back and watch, but... Dude, isn't this one of those episodes that, we play a bunch of clips from a bunch of old episodes? You're absolutely right, and you know what? We're going to play a bunch of really cool clips, some of our favorite clips from the first season, but before we get into any of that, we got to introduce everybody else, and hailing from a planet of only old people, it is Larry Fester, everybody.
You're not going to embarrass me, are you? Because it seems like you're always trying to do something to embarrass me.
More than likely, yes, but since we have so many clips that we want to show, we got to get moving on with this. Our next person is Internet Cool Guy and his side partner, The Beef.
Hello everybody, you're watching Internet Cool Guy and The Beef in the morning with Internet Cool Guy and The Beef, and I am so happy to be here.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's good to be back. I wasn't on season 1, but it's gonna be really, really cool to see everybody's old stuff.
I'm not excited at all. I know he's just gonna do something that'll just embarrass me, and this is all just a setup.
Well, speaking of setups, let's show an old clip of Larry from season 1.
I was walking down the beach and I was wearing blue jeans and a white t-shirt, and people kept saying, "Hey, is that Bruce Springsteen?" And I'm just like, how annoying.
Dude, that didn't happen. You are so lying right now, you liar.
It did so happen because I remember thinking, oh, not again.
Larry, so what you're saying is that you are often mistaken to be as Bruce Springsteen.
That's right. And when they ask if I'm Bruce Springsteen, I tell them yes.
Dude, you realize you are not benefiting in any way by lying about being Bruce Springsteen to anybody. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with all these lies that you're telling today?
It's true. I actually had to stop wearing a red hat like his album cover.
Larry, do you think that you can name me at least 3 of his songs?
Yeah, this should be good. Let the lies roll in.
Well, there's that one song, Don't Stop Believing.
Dude, that's not Bruce Springsteen. That is Journey. Journey, dude.
Actually, what I meant to say was Any Way You Want It. That song, Any Way You Want It.
Larry, I think you're getting confused entirely with Journey.
I'm not confused because my favorite song is that Wheel in the Sky keeps on turning.
I'm seriously gonna lose my cool. I cannot even handle this. Journey, Bruce Springsteen. Oh my, what is going on?
Wow, we really had some bad audio back in the day, but you know what? Moving on, we're going to actually play you one of our old school commercials from back in the day, and they got on the show again, so here it is with the Rash Be Gone cream.
Is this you when you go on vacation? Oh, honey, I have a rash on the inside of my thigh again. Are you sick of spending lots of money on vacation and it being ruined because of a rash on the inside of your thigh? Now with Vacation Rash Be Gone, all of those problems will be gone, and you can enjoy the time of your life with your family, rash-free like you used to once before. Vacation Rash Cream, it's #1.
Dude, I totally remember that commercial because I remember Larry going on and on and on about how he actually uses the stuff. So what if I like to use the Rash Be Gone cream? Why are you always making fun of me? Can we play a video clip of Mr. Bunny Rabbit getting made fun of?
We absolutely can. I was anticipating this.
I said, touch me like that one more time and I will hit you like a pog slammer. Just because I'm a bunny rabbit doesn't mean that I'm a weakling,
I'm confused as to where all this is coming from, Mr. Bunny Rabbit.
He's just mad because I stood up to him this morning, and he doesn't like that.
You didn't stand up to me. You had the ankle strength of a baby chicken. You sat there and you ran your mouth like you always do. Every day, Larry.
It appears that my co-hosts are fighting with each other as usual, but Larry Fester, everybody.
All I did was ask him if I could pat him on his head, and he got all defensive and started freaking out.
That's not true. You came up to me with a branch with several gloves covered over it, and you chased me around saying, "I'm gonna pet you."
That's because it's funny when things like that happen to people like you.
That's what I'm talking about. Say it's funny. Ha 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 ha. In your face, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. What's up now?
Dude, you think you're so funny? What about that one time that you compared your nose to like a dolphin or something?
That guy's nose made my nose look like a thoroughbred horse.
Is that a good thing to have?
Absolutely, that is. They're like the dolphins of the sea, but more on land, you know?
Never in my life have I heard someone compare themselves to a horse and actually be proud about it.
Now I know what you're thinking. These two are always arguing, but you know what? They are actually friends in real life, and there was a time where they were trying to start up a pop band. Let's check that video out.
When I saw you, I thought that my life fell apart, I didn't know.
And then we stopped and we looked at each other and said, I love you.
Because girl, you're the only one for me, yeah. And no one compares like you comparing.
And my heart is full of stuff that goes with love.
Dude, what was that? You screwed up the whole song. We've been practicing all week. What the heck?
I'm sorry, I'm doing the best that I can. I don't know the song that well.
Do you two actually mind explaining what it is that you're doing right now?
Me and Larry here was trying to start up a pop band, but this guy can't keep a tone or even write any decent lyrics.
That's not true. I gave you lots of ideas, but you didn't like any of them. You brushed them all off and you said, that's too old.
That's because you just kept suggesting doo-wop and more finger snapping.
People like doo-wop. It was one of the biggest music genres in one time in the history.
Yeah, 69 years ago, Larry. 69 years.
Oh, dude, we tried so hard to make that album, but every time I kept coming up with a new song, Larry had to come in and just like screw it up.
I didn't screw it up at all. You just don't like anything that I suggest. People like me, you know.
Yeah, dude, well, what about that one time with you and Tony Two-Face?
Don't remind me about Tony two-timing the two-time face too, Tony.
My next guest has a fear of scorpions and he loves to eat hot sauce. It's Larry Fester of Earth 89, everybody.
I told Tony Two-Face that no, you didn't scare me. You just jumped around the corner and you shoved me and you acted like you were trying to scare me, but it was really just a really shovey push.
Who's this Tony Two-Face?
His name is Tony the Two-Face, two-timing Tony, and he's known for being the two-timing Tony Two-Face.
Could you imagine trying to get that entire name like printed out on one business card and what it would look like?
See, and I knew this was gonna happen. You're just trying to make me look bad, you know. I'm not always like this.
You know, Larry, you do have a short temper. What about that one time I said demographically?
Demographically, Internet Cool Guy is the kid's favorite character.
Don't say demographically. Don't say words you can't spell.
I feel like if we're saying words that you can't spell, you, Larry, would not be speaking a lot of words.
Yeah, well, why don't you try spelling this word? Shut up! You
Larry,
always tell me what to do. I was just saying, don't say words you can't spell.
I completely forgot that sometimes I bark like a dog.
I hate this episode. It's so ridiculous. Everyone's just after me right now. You know, like, I had some really good perspectives, too. Like that one time I said that I went to Target and how my shopping experience went.
I was at a Target, and then they had the nerve to ask me if I needed help. Nothing more frustrating than to walk into a store and have some punk kid ask me if I need some help, as if I've never gone shopping in my life.
It's like I just walked into your store. How do I know that I need help already? You're not gonna let me at least look around and enjoy the things you have for sale?
I can completely relate with your frustrations on shopping.
And then it's like they follow you throughout the entire store, 5 different people, over and over. Can I help you? Can I help you? No!
I like to imagine that they're like little gremlins walking down the aisles, and customer service is like the essence of their life. They need it.
It's like put a little green flag on my grocery cart that says I've been helped and don't ask me if I need help again, because I don't need it.
What exactly were you looking for while you were shopping at Target?
I was looking for a Stranger Things t-shirt and a Lou Vega CD.
Dude, Larry, you know, it's just kind of like you're always complaining, you know? You complain a whole lot, you know? But sometimes you have some cool ideas, like that one smack you in the face with your foot, like idea.
Listen to this.
I'm gonna start a company called Smack You in the Face with My Foot. And people just come in and they sit in line for about 15-20 minutes. I give them a little buzzer beep thing with lights, and then they get called up and I smack them in the face with my foot.
Thank you for coming to smack you in the face with my foot. I hope your experience was just grand and wonderful, and I hope you come back so we can smack you in the face with our foot.
Now that's just good customer service, baby. Good customer service.
I am a robot and I'm a robot for you, robot.
Tell it like it is, Internet Cool Guy. Just tell it like it is.
You know, all Larry jokes aside, we have a lot of fun making fun of him and giving him a hard time. But you know what? We've also had some really awesome hosts or guests on here. It's been really wild, the celebrity guests. Let's play a good compilation of a few of them.
Monica, and I'm not very liked. I don't like you, Rachel. You mess with boyfriend of mine when I'm not home.
Well, like, maybe if you weren't, like, manipulative all the time to get your way, people would like you and your boyfriend wouldn't be sleeping with me.
If I don't get my way, I cry out loud for people and neighbors to hear.
Yeah, I already know that. We, like, manipulate each other and our friends to get what we want. What do you want?
On this show, I date a man the age of my father.
See, I told you that the show was gonna suck. What did you expect? No one ever listens to me. I'm on a talk show and no one even listens.
I didn't steal this bread, but I tell you what, if you can catch me while I run around, then I'll give the bread back to you. I really, really, royally want this, and since I don't have to lie to anybody, I can just take it and steal it instead. Can your friends do this? You're never gonna get me because I'm faster than fast stuff. Girlfriends go abracadabra.
I'm in a bathtub, and that is really, really funny because I'm covered in bubbles. If there's anything funnier that I can do right now, it would be to get myself a baby. You don't know it, but I'm turning you into one of me. Look, I have a baby now. How can I get any funnier? Uh-oh, Shabadoo.
Well, I can already tell that you guys are going to like this from meeting you at the beginning of the show.
I want to thank you guys so much for having me on the show, so let me do it right now. Thank you, 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 thank you.
Wow, well, you're welcome.
Wow, it's been really weird watching you guys, like, in your past and everything in your lives. I'm just, like, really happy that you guys have kind of gotten it together a little bit more, and that the audio on this season is a lot better now.
Thank you so much, The Beef. We really appreciate it. And you're right, the audio is a lot better now. And you know what? We had a lot of fun today. Thank you all so much for letting us get to Season 2, 8 episodes. We got to see a lot of really fun clips that just means so much to us. Like, we really appreciate all of it. Thank you again for being here on our episode. If you like to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun social media things that you do on Earth One, we really, really appreciate it. And we're going to have another episode come the next Saturday. So, episode 9 is coming soon. So, thank you all so much until next time on another episode of Parallel World Chat.